shaking. My guess is that after tonight, Shayna's is going to have some super fans of her own. Work it, Nicaragua. Spain! Spain has lived in Italy, the United States, Germany, Morocco, Greece, and Spain. And her mom is from Equatorial Guinea. So while she's here representing Spain, Atenea considers herself a citizen of the world. Let's go, Spain! She won her national title. Locals say the last time the town celebrated someone so passionately was when Patia's Angela Lind competed in the 1984 Olympics. Looks like we'll have something to celebrate now. Woo! Namibia! Walking the Miss Universe stage in her JoJo Burgais heels is literally a dream come true for Namibia. She says tonight is the culmination of years of hard work, perseverance, and dedication to both herself and her goals. Venezuela was the first delegate crowned, so she's had an entire year to prepare. To put that in context, some of this year's delegates had mere weeks to prep before traveling to El Salvador. Well, let's see if that preparation pays off tonight and how she's working that stage. It looks like it is. As a dancer and choreographer, India is absolutely at home on stage. It's worth noting that this year's delegates had 10 different swimwear styles to choose from, including 2 bikinis. First international competition. In fact, she represented her country at another pageant in 2019 and walked away with the crown. Antonia is hoping history repeats, and she's named 72nd Miss Universe tonight. Chile became a certified health coach during the pandemic and says that training has served her well as she prepared for Miss Universe. Fun fact, she's actually related to Saint Teresa of the Andes, the only saint in Chilean history. Jamaica says she was not the fan favorite at her national competition, but Jordan didn't let that slow her down. Given that she's now made the top 20, I'd say fan favorite or not, she is a force to be reckoned with. USA! USA is a girl with gold. In addition to obviously wanting the 72nd Miss Universe crown, Noelia hopes to eventually own an interior design firm, star in her own TV show, and publish an international magazine. Nepal is an animal lover and has something of a miniature zoo back home. Jane has ducks, hamsters, dogs, cats, fish, turtles, and rabbits. Woo! So if she wins Miss Universe, she's probably going to need about thinking about hiring a zookeeper. Work it, girl! Peru shared a room with Venezuela here in El Salvador, and that room is going to be celebrating tonight as both of them advanced into the top 20. Peru hasn't won Miss Universe since 1957, but Camila hopes to change that tonight. Cameroon! Oh, I love Cameroon. She worked with a nonprofit organization to build a water supply point in her village. Just by providing access to clean water, she dramatically reduced the spread of disease throughout her entire community. That's what you call a queen with a cause, and she is strutting it and owning the moment right now. Colombia!
she was a teenager, Colombia was ranked among the top 10 athletes in the Colombian Tennis Federation. That competitive spirit, combined with more than a decade of modeling experience, could give her an edge on stage tonight.
Pakistan is making history tonight as the first semifinalist to wear a burkini on the Miss Universe stage. She chose this style as a nod to her Pakistani culture in hopes of proving that you can be modest and still be Miss Universe.
Australia!
Australia's friends and family are hosting watch parties in Melbourne, Perth, and Sydney. Now later tonight, one lucky lady will walk away with the Spirit of Carnival Award and a Carnival Cruise for two. Stay tuned for that announcement.
Philippines! Woo, Filipinas! If you think this crowd is going wild, Philippines says it's like a Manny Pacquiao fight every year when a Miss Universe airs. Her mom and cousin both won international pageants, and Michelle hopes to continue that family tradition here tonight. Portugal!
When Portugal won her national title, the only thought running through her head was, Miss Universe is in 3 weeks. She says preparing for her time in El Salvador was super stressful, but she arrived feeling confident and ready to take on the universe.
South Africa!
Woo, South Africa jokes that her hair has a personality of its own. She took 10 private lessons with stylists to learn how to keep her hair under control here in El Salvador. And I gotta say, she has nailed it. She is looking flawless on that runway.
Thank you.
El Salvador!
El Salvador is related to 5 pageant title holders, and one of those relatives made the top 10 at Miss Universe 13 years ago representing Guatemala. I can't wait to see if Isabella can meet or exceed that accomplishment tonight.
Those ladies were giving some body, yaddy, yaddy. Give it up one more time for our semifinalists in their Miss Universe by Reuben Singer swimwear.
Now let's hear from the experts and see who set themselves apart during the swimwear competition. Catriona and Zuri, let us know what you thought.
Y'all, we are still having a party up here,
Yes,
okay?
we are.
The delegates look like...
Took the stage in the swimwear competition, but just 10 of them will move on to the evening gown round.
And the scores are in.
Ooh.
They're right here. It's time to find out which 10 are moving on.
I'm ready. Let's do this already, all right? Here we go. The first woman moving on to the evening gown round is... Let me peek, Olivia.
Ooh. Go.
I heard it right here. Puerto Rico!
The next delegate that will advance is Thailand!
The next woman still in the running is Peru!
Taking the next step in the competition is... Colombia!
the evening gown round. Nicaragua!
All right, the next delegate advancing is Philippines.
Our seventh woman moving on is El Salvador!
Still with the shot at the crown.
Venezuela!
That means there are only 2 spots left. Up next is Australia.
And the last delegate advancing is Spain!
Zuri and Catriona, what do you guys think of the top 10?
All of those women were so solid, so strong. I mean, we can't go wrong with any dance, right? Such
I don't wanna seem so eager, but I want you, baby. From your head to your toes to your clothes, wanna give me everything you need, I'll bring it, baby. Ain't nobody come to tell ya. One look, you got me screaming, ooh, ooh. I gotta get up with it, damn so here tonight. Come girl, go slay me, oh baby, go play me. Just think about it, girl, it's you and me. So do you wanna do this?
And now, please welcome 12-time Grammy winner, John Legend.
When I'm lost, when I'm low, how do you always know? Oh, you're right there to save me at the end of my road. When I'm floating in space, how do you stay in place? When the whole world is caving, oh, you're my saving grace. You make me wonder, woman, how do you do it? Some superpower I don't understand. You make me wonder, woman, how do you do it? You're superhuman, and I'm just a man.
her semifinalists, starting with Puerto Rico.
Now, I love this story. Puerto Rico brought photos of her younger self with her to El Salvador. She says that anytime she's doubting herself, she can look at those pictures and just remember how far she's come and just how strong she really is. And I don't know about you guys, but she is an image of strength right now.
Created by a Thai designer who has been following Antonia's evolution and pageant career since she first competed in 2019. Everything from the dress to the jewelry was custom made for her to wear tonight on the Miss Universe stage.
To the United States and turned $500 and a tiny garage into a successful Peruvian restaurant. Now she hopes to open a restaurant of her own someday and win a Michelin star.
Tonight as the first mother to make the top 10 at Miss Universe. She worked with a designer to create this evening gown, which she says was inspired by her hometown.
Custom designed just for her. The most important part, she says, are the colors, which are found at both the Nicaraguan and El Salvadorian flags. And there are plenty of fans of both those countries cheering for her right now. Can you hear it?
Runner-up at her national pageant last year and says she came to Miss Universe with unfinished business. This dress was inspired by a 106-year-old Filipino tattoo artist who's helped her keep her unique cultural tradition alive.
El Salvador.
Some delegates traveled for days to get here, but El Salvador lives just 10 minutes from here, 15 with traffic. So if she succeeds tonight, Isabella will be winning her country its first Miss Universe crown, not too far from her very own front door.
Superstition that the color was for winners. That might have something to do with why Deanna dreamed of winning Miss Universe in a white gown for as long as she can remember.
Australia is in the house. This jewel-encrusted gown was created by a well-known Australian couture designer. And Australia told us her favorite part of the dress are the emerald green jewels because they bring out the color of her eyes. Beautiful.
Spain always carries a photo of her father, who sadly passed away. They didn't meet until she was 9, but they became practically inseparable. She calls him her best friend and knows he'd be so proud to see her in the top 10 tonight.
Hey, you're the best at my worst, more than what I always right there beside me. Gonna put yourself first. Ooh, ooh, yeah. You make me wonder, woman.